Yo guys, today I'll be showing you the most meta 4-4-1-1 tactics, and I'll be showing you two variations of the 4-4-1-1 you can use in game, and the codes for both will be in the top right of the screen throughout the video. So starting with the first one, this is the variation of the 4-4-1-1 that I start games off in. Here I've got the build up style and counter and the defensive approach on balanced. I like to start games off with 50 depth because that way I can get a feel of the game first, and see how good my opponent is, as I don't want to concede first. And now let me show you the player roles. So I've got my goalkeeper and sweeper keeper. Sweeper keeper is much better than goalkeeper, you probably already know this by now, but it makes it so easy to defend one-on-ones. It makes your goalkeeper go for loose balls and close down the angle when your opponent's one-on-one automatically. Then I've got my right back on fullback balanced and my left back on fullback defend. This is so my left back is more defensive and forms kind of a back three when I'm on the ball with my two centre backs. As if you have both your fullbacks on balanced, then if you lose the ball there's a very big gap in the middle of the pitch and your centre backs are very far apart, making it very easy for you to get countered, so it's important to have one of your fullbacks on defend. Then I have both my centre mids on deep line playmaker defend. I find that to be the best tactic to put on a centre mid or CDM on this game. I find the players to get in the best positions and mark passing lanes in the best way possible with this. Then I've got my cam on playmaker, because playmaker is the only cam instruction with a defensive contribution, and all the other ones leave you quite open. And now the most important thing in these entire tactics, which is having both your left mid and your right mid on the inside forward, but having the focus on attack. The difference between balanced and attack is huge, and if you've never used attack, you'll be shocked at how good it is. The runs your players make are amazing, and you'll feel like you have so many options in attack. Trust me, for me this is a game changer, so definitely make sure you have them on inside forward attack. And then lastly I've got my strike on advanced forward. Like I said, these are the tactics I start games off in, but if I go 2 goals down or if I'm losing at half time, then I have another variant of the 4-4-1-1 that I switch to, and I call that the 4-4-1-1 press. Like always with my tactics, I have a second variation of the formation that I'm using, with a high depth. This is so that I can get back into games that I'm struggling in. A 70 depth triggers automatic offside traps and a very high press, making it good for keeping your opponent in their half and applying pressure on them. As you can see, the player roles are pretty much identical. The only difference is now I've got my right back on wing back instead of full back, just so that they're even more attacking and they're even higher up the pitch as I'm trying to get back into a game. And same with my cam, I've got them on a shadow striker instead of playmaker, as now I don't need the defensive contribution, and I just want them as high up the pitch as possible. Switching between these two variants of the 4-4-1-1 in game will allow you to control the game, so make sure to try this out for your Serie A weekend league. I've recently introduced channel memberships, so check that out if that's something you're interested in. You can even get coaching from me if that's something you're also interested in. I also have many gameplay tutorials on my channel, such as 2 best corner routines all 15-0 players use that you can click on your screen right now. Drop a sub if you enjoyed these tactics, and yeah, thanks for watching.